Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast, hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is going on? What is happening with you? Blessings, 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 and more blessings I speak into you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by God at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. What it do, what it do. Let's make it do what it do, as Ray Charles said. So, beloved, 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 we are talking about one of the fruit of the spirit this today, and yesterday we're talking about kindness. Right? We are talking about kindness, and look, y'all. Kindness is always appropriate, and kindness is so greatly needed, always appropriate and so greatly needed. And let me read the definition again. If I could find it, maybe. A quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate, marked by actions that promote the well-being of others without expecting a reward. Like you do stuff for other people without a motive or expectation of a reward, right? You're generous and considerate, friendly, generous, and considerate. Friendly, generous, and considerate. Doing stuff for others without expecting a reward, right? That is kindness. That's kindness. Now, can you think of situations that could benefit from some kindness? Can you think of people who could benefit from some kindness? Can you think of atmospheres that could benefit from some kindness? Friendly, considerate, and generous. Friendly, considerate, and generous. And willing to do things for other people without the expectation of reward. Come on, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on now. So when you think about this notion and the benefit of it, right? When you think about this notion and the benefit of being kind, generous, come on now. I'm just saying. We owe it to ourselves to be kind, because hey, Ray Price, good morning, and thank you for your prayers, because sowing and reaping is real. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you, or as you do unto others, it is already done unto you. Another way of saying that. because what you sow, be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. Whatever. Whatever. God. Mm-mm. So we're talking about random acts of kindness, where we're considerate, where we are generous, and we are friendly. And we're willing to do for others without the expectation of something coming back. Random acts of that. Random acts of that. Right? So, what does that look like to have random acts of that? Right? What does that look like? And so, I invite you to start just experimenting with random acts of kindness. Randomly be friendly, randomly be considerate, randomly be generous. Be randomly generous, considerate, and friendly. Just randomly. Considerate, generous, and friendly. Right? We could do that, I think. Just be randomly considerate, randomly generous. 626. Yeah. Be randomly considerate, generous, and friendly. What would that look like for you if you decided to just do that for folk? Just randomly. You're going to be considerate. You're going to be randomly friendly and randomly generous. You know, random acts of kindness. Actually, I mean, I really want to live a life of that. So it's random to other people, perhaps, but let it not be a random thing for you. Let it be a normal way of being for you, that you're kind, that you show up in kindness. Let that be a normal, not random. She randomly was kind. That's not a good look, boo. Not a good look. So that means her norm is cantankerous, mean, inconsiderate, all the things. But a random act of kindness. Let's not be that. Let's not be that. Not a random one. So when you think about what that looks like, so all of us can use more of that. I'm just saying, kindness, considerate, friendly, and generous. All of us could use more of that in our lives. Don't talk about the country. Shaking my head. Don't talk about the leadership of the country. Shaking my bleep bleep head. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the Son of the living God. Really? I'm just saying. Nobody believes that y'all following any kind of Christian principles. Nobody who has read the Bible believes that y'all following Christian principles. Nobody who follows Jesus or uses Jesus' example of being in this life believes that y'all being led by Christian principles. Only people who haven't really read the Bible and who know who Jesus is can be bamboozled by that. Or who have alternative motives. Because this is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Right? Yeah. It is absolute nonsense. And so when we think about random acts of kindness, it's so necessary, it's so beneficial, it's so life-giving. Hey, Coop Coop, good morning. Good morning. That we owe it to ourselves and we owe it to others. We owe it to ourselves and we owe it to others to practice the fruit of the Spirit, but particularly this one called kindness. We owe it to ourselves and we owe it to others to practice kindness, the fruit, this fruit of the Spirit, to practice being friendly, considerate, and generous without an expectation that others going to be doing something for us. Hey, cousin, good morning. All is well. I pray the same for you. I just don't understand not being kind. I really don't. I don't understand not being kind at all. Like, why? My thing is go get it fixed. Go get some help. You can get help from lots of ways to take care. And I really don't understand those of us who frequent church. I do understand it because church either ain't teaching about Jesus or not holding folk accountable for practicing the traits and characteristics of Jesus. Because really, we go into church and then we come out cussing people out, being mean and evil and cantankerous, doing things behind folk back, and it just makes me want to scream. Like, I am a Jesus follower, or Jesus, I don't know if that's the word I want to use. I change wording and stuff periodically throughout my lived experience. And so some words work for me in different seasons and don't work for me in other seasons. I'm a Jesus girl. Let me put it like that. I'm a Jesus girl. I believe in the tenets that Jesus espoused. I believe in the manner in which Jesus lived. I believe in, right? And I do my very best to emulate living like Jesus lived. Now, there's some things that folk they name Christianity. And it ain't got the fruit, it ain't got kindness nowhere in it. That powerful fruit of the Spirit. You say it's a lie, and the truth ain't in it. It's nowhere in it. I'm just saying. We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to ourselves, beloved, to practice this particular fruit, all the fruit of the Spirit, right? Actually, all of them. I don't ever remember them off the top of my head, but love, joy, temperance. What's the fruit of the Spirit? Here we go. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Maybe I should learn them by heart. I don't know. I'm sure at one point I knew them. But if you don't practice, it don't stay. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, goodness, faithfulness, and self-control. I'm just saying, can you see yourself in there at all? Can you find yourself, beloved? Especially for those of you who name the name of Christ as your brother, friend, the second head of the Trinity. I mean, like, do you see yourself? Is there put the mirror up? I'm going to say them again. Love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. You in there? I hope so. I'm being funny about it, but sometimes we got to laugh about some things. All right? Sometimes we just got to laugh. A random act of kindness. I invite you, first of all, to do it for yourself. Do a random act of kindness for your own darn self. That might be go to bed on time. That might be watch the language that you use for yourself. That might be put your feet up. That might, right? A random act of kindness. Okay? So I invite you to practice in that way. I invite you to show up in that way. A random act of kindness. Because to not be kind. To not be kind to others is to not be kind to you. To not be kind to others is to be unkind to you. To not be kind to others is to be unkind to you. Did you know that? Well, I don't know how to say that. Well, I'm giving you the skinny. Giving you the info. So, look, being kind to others, it just comes back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. Let's not practice acts of unkindness. Let's not do that. Let's practice being friendly, considerate, and generous. It's a win-win. Like love is a win. No matter what, love can't lose. Kindness can't either. And we do need to use wisdom. Because some folk we need to hold accountable. We can still be considerate, friendly. I don't know if friendly is always appropriate because sometimes some folk be like, you don't want to be invitational with everybody because some folk cutthroat, just mean-spirited. Country leadership. I'm just saying. Some folk need strong accountability. This ain't the time to be in kikiing and all the things. I get it. I understand how people get there, but I don't get it. Like, I'm not built like that. My people not built like that. I'm just saying. People who I do life with, we ain't cut like that. But don't get it twisted. If we gotta cut you, I just couldn't let it pass. If we gotta cut you, I'm just kidding. We will protect ourselves, though. I guess let me just say that. So don't take our kindness for weakness. Do not do that. That would not be wise on your part. Anyhow, I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. Thank you for journeying with me and being with me today. And at the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I, we gave up the right to not be amazing. We just simply don't have the right to not be amazing. Bye-bye for now. See you tomorrow.